things we need to do. Part of the stimulus package, I mean, the president's plan was basically an $800 billion spending package. We had a plan, we Republicans had a plan that basically through tax cuts for the lowest two income brackets, the people who need it the most, and for small businesses, allowing them to deduct 20% of their income just right off the top, getting some capital flowing again. And we thought we could create twice the jobs at half the cost, but we couldn't get that passed. Now, sorry, what's the second?
Second question about the stimulus package.
The
Are we
stimulus.
getting enough of it?
That's still up in the air because it's coming through. A lot of it is coming through the state, and you've seen there's been some issues with the state on what they're going to take, what they're not going to take. In my opinion, again, the stimulus package didn't spend the money, didn't have the right priority. For example, $800 billion package, only $6 billion of that was allocated for transportation infrastructure. And I mean, we've got a $50 billion backlog right now. I mean, we need to build roads, we need to build railroads, we need to upgrade our airports and make sure that that's the engine, not the economic engine, but that's how our economy flows and stays strong. And the bill did absolutely nothing for that. So that's a challenge I have. I'm on the highway committee, the transportation infrastructure committee. So that's something we're going to look at, is making sure that Houston has the railroads, the roads, ports. The port has everything it needs, and the airports to thrive.
How about regulations, for example, EPA and the other regulations that makes businesses thrive over here? Because compared to North, so we have like kind of loose regulations. So do you think it's a good idea to keep that kind of loose situation, or just like tightly regulated?
No. I think it's the great strength of America is our ingenuity, our economic ingenuity. You turn Americans loose, and they'll do great things. So the less there is a role for government to make sure that some of the excesses we saw this past summer up on Wall Street never happen again. But for the most part, if you give the American people their money and let them make the decisions with it, they'll make the right ones 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, and our economy will thrive. No, thank you. Come on.
Pete, as a member of Congress on the Transportation Committee, how do you see the how do you see the future of public transportation system here in Houston that people need more than water or anything else?
That's an interesting question. I mean, the kind of the debate going on here in the community is, we have tremendous highways, and our airports are great, our port is great, it needs some work, but at some point, there's a lot of people think that we need some light rail or some sort of rail around to get to and from the major parts of the city. That's going to be a very difficult proposition right now. I mean, it has been from the get-go, and we'll see where that goes. I don't think that's going to be a big part of this transportation bill, but it's just, the process is just starting.
Any more questions? See what
Don't be shy.
we do not have any kind of serious issues or problems, because whomever I contact, I tell people ask me the first question, do you have any kind of serious issues that you're asking us to solve? And I say, thanks God, we are not a community who have kind of serious problems or issues. Any more questions? If you don't, we will give a big
Thank you all very much.
We're not done yet.
Nope. Well, thank you all very much. Just a quick comment, Kamal. I want to thank all of you for coming. I know you're very busy. You've got all sorts of things. You got families at home. You took some time to come out and listen to me and ask some questions. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. I serve you. And so if there's something we can do, we got the office in Sugar Land, the office in Clear Lake, phones, faxes, shoot up a flare, what have you. But we want to help. So please contact us, and again, it's been my honor to spend time with you today. Thank you.